Alright, I admit it. There was more going on when I lived in the wilderness in the northern stretch of the Forest of Tethir, and when I was working as part of a crew on those merchant ships on and off for several years. For starters, in the forest I wasn't exactly alone for the whole time, which sort of leads to why I spent 2 years there. It was to get away from drinking myself to death and to recover from losing the then love of my life, Seraphine, in that terrible duel. But there was more going on. As a member of a sailing crew, drinking was more than a requirement for many. It was a center point of their being, which is why it's bad for someone like me to have been around them, since I was trying to cut it out of my life. Right. I wasn't alone for the entire time out in the Forest of Tethir, and no, I don't mean the animals, but there was a certain tree much deeper into the forest, about 2 days' travel south from my home, which was already a half-day's trek from the road into the wood. I first learned of the Dryad after living there for half a year. It was late winter, nearly spring, but the weather had been nice, and it was warm for that time of year. Keep in mind that Am is a little warmer than it is in Baldur's Gate, and that this was as far south into Am as you can go, that it might as well have been the nation of Tethir. I had been exploring the area, making sure the forest seemed healthy and that there wasn't any danger, when I sat on a rock next to a stream and I noticed her. She was staring at me and standing against a tree some distance away. As I got up and looked away for a moment, when I looked back, she was gone. Of course, this prompted me to continue looking for her when I could. It wasn't till the summer that I spotted her again. This time she actually spoke to me. She spoke Common and even Elvish, but I knew only a few Elvish words, so we spoke in the former. Turns out she had been watching me for some time, and decided I was a person that she would be willing to accept. How long she watched me, I do not know. The Fae can be quite enigmatic. Estula was a curious one. Being a dryad, she was Fae, of course, and I knew that they could be wild and unpredictable, as well as changing with the season, as it was with Alisaie, so I kind of knew what to expect of her. I traveled to her tree every few weeks when it was warm, unless the weather got bad, which it only did during the second winter. We talked, and of course I was interested in her since she was so beautiful, but nothing happened, and that seemed to be my choice. At that time, I was getting over Seraphine, and this was a Fae, a dryad, not a human or demi-human. She may have been beautiful, but she was too unpredictable. There were times our meetings were brief because she was too focused on other issues in the forest, almost like I wasn't even there. At the most, I got a hug out of her, but to lose myself in a Fae creature, especially one who was bound to her tree, would have been folly. I had to take time to come to this conclusion. I think it was a moment of maturing for myself. Believe me, it wasn't easy, since she was extremely beautiful. As for being a sailor in the seas, well, that was something I also had to endure. Of course, I lost myself in the drink. Even after living in the forest for 2 years. Some of those sailors even drank on duty while they were at sea. To them, alcohol seemed to be a way of life. Most captains tolerated it, so long as the work was done, but there were a few that demanded a dry ship. But when we got to port, the sailors went even more nuts then, so I preferred a captain who didn't mind some alcohol aboard. I was at war with myself whenever we entered port. When surrounded by people who drank as much as they could and acted like fools, well, it was hard not to join in. Though waking up the next morning was painful, and I'm not even talking about the hangover. The guilt got to me, until one day I just said no more. I mustered up all my strength and only had a couple of ales, and that was that. No one bothered me for not drinking, and no one, even myself, could fault me for having too much. I learned to take it in moderation. Complete abstinence, as opposed to complete drunkenness, were too extreme. I beat both by controlling myself and learning to say no to too much. I admit I had to stay away from the more drunken crew at the taverns, and I couldn't stay late at night like they tended to, but just enough time with them for a few was sufficient for me. So as you can see, my struggles carried on even after losing Seraphine in the duel. I had to go through years of growing up and learning to control myself, it would seem. Now, as to our current situation, our explorations out there have taken us below the last light inn and all around the nearby area. All we've really found were death and tragedy, including that elven type, which I was told was called a Shatter Kai. Not exactly someone that I would like to be friendly with. Though I am intrigued about this whole bringing to justice a dead woman who murdered her friends. I have no idea what this will entail, as I would have thought her judgment was already come. What can this strange elf possibly do to her now? I suppose we will just have to find out. There is a lot of the Shadowlands left to explore, and we haven't even gotten near Moonrise Towers yet.
Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'Zel?
She says hardly the astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss. Gale had said this. No day, no night. Alright, so we brought Lae'Zel with us. A dead Githyanki warrior. There's a little boy around here, apparently. I heard the voice, too. Don't know what to expect from this place like this. Hear it right now.
Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Have to keep going.
A little frightening.
But that will fit in my back.
Rotting basket. With rotting fish. No, that makes sense. Rotting mushroom. It's around here. I almost feel like bringing up my torch. I don't know if that's going to help, but whatever's in here cannot really be good. There's more bodies. Did get Yankee. Wait, I didn't get this Shadowroot sack. Something is here.
Boo!
Oof.
I scared you! I saw it!
Tiefling.
Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Oh, his part shadow. Look at its right eye. Like that Harper when we first encountered them. Yet for some reason, it hasn't consumed the whole boy. Wait. Could this actually be Thaniel? Who are you?
I'm Oliver.
Oliver.
I'm 7. Will you play with me?
In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
What, you get angry when asked a question? Don't you have anyone else to play with?
I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
Like
The boy doesn't like these questions because he
you-
has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
I didn't think he had anyone. Is this how he angered the Githyanki? Or, sorry, got angry with the Githyanki from the questions and then killed them. But if I play with him, if I don't play, he's going to get angry and attack, no doubt. But if I do play with him, what will happen? What if I try to reason with him? No matter what I do, I could get him to attack. But I think the best course of, well, the way to not anger him is to try playing with him. You want to play? Fine.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
Alright, let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
His eyes. No cheating. I think it went right through here. How long do I have? see if there's anything on this Githyanki over
What's
here.
inside?
Perhaps in the chest. Nothing. Mysterion, please try to unlock that.
Simple.
Let's move.
A ring. Ring of mental inhibition. That's the only thing worth anything in there. Rotten fruit or carrot. Broken cupboard. There's nothing really else here
Moving ahead.
at all. Kind of forcing us to deal with this child. Not that I need to go right every wrong, but I don't know, maybe this child is a real child and suffering? Or it doesn't remember where it's from? Or is it some entity that's taken on the guise of the child? Oh, where is the child? No cheating. Will it get angry when we cheat? Gale.
Lovely day, this.
Gale can see invisible. Alright,
All's well that ends.
I'm going to just...
As bad as
There he is.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again.
Before
But
you're
my
done with
family
them.
will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Shadows are going to come.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Try to find him. I guess that's his mummy and daddy over there. That's terrible. You know who should be going around looking? It's you, Mysterion. In fact, invisibility could help too.
This way.
Just try it. Try casting See Invisibility.
Of course.
Get behind me. You don't see him anywhere. There's another one there. He said his doggy. You can help look.
Well, hello. Someone there? Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Don't mind me.
Not sure where the child went. Could have gone over here. Spotted or heard if I go over that, jump over that way. I had a feeling it went in this way. Maybe it went right back in the house. Whatever it is, just stay here. This may not work. Gale, you're not hiding.
The air is ripe with magic.
Can you turn yourself invisible? Yes, you can. Greater invisibility. Well, that will help. But we don't need that. This one. Just regular invisibility. Go and try to find the child. Wait, we spotted him. He's over there.
I can't waste any more time.
Found you.
Quite ready for you. Keeping my head down.
I'm afraid if I start running towards the child, that these things will see me. They could see me anyways. I'm kind of trapped in a hard place here. Realize I can speak with the dead. Not one of my regular spells, is it? No. I must have something that allows me to speak with the dead then. I don't know where that would be. Interesting, but that's for later. Okay, this may be a mistake.
Should mind my step.
Found you, boy. Can you turn invisible? She cannot. She's going to be spotted. Maybe not if she hides right here. Or she could always shadow step away. Might be the best course of action. She may have to shadow step back. She can't shadow step inside the house. We found you. Where'd he go? There he is.
Nothing important is ever easy. Best be on my way.
Oliver. We found you. If somebody else couldn't cast invisibility on me. Or if I have a potion. I don't think I have a potion. We have had these potions before. I don't see it anywhere. Well, it seems like we've gotten into a fight here. That being the case, then we just have to go with it. I don't think toxins are going to work, but Alchemist Fire might get their attention. Or not. We could bottleneck them. Throw it out there, they won't come through there. They may come through the sides, though. We kind of want them to come this way. I do have a potion of invisibility, but it's a little late now. Alright, I want to use this elixir of viciousness. Alright, let them come. Wasn't that fun? Oi! Okay, I was sleeping.
The subtle approach.
Best mummy ever. Not for long. How did you miss? Lae'Zel's sleeping too. Wasn't that fun? This is awful, actually. I'm not sure if this will even work against a shadow. Take that. So I'm not sure if these are considered undead. Don't know. Are they undead? It's like a wraith. I would think it is undead.
Into the shadows.
Ah, kill. What's up here? I can shoot it. I don't think I can use my sword against it. I can't reach it up there. Failure, I love. Need you. Oops. Fine. Let's try this. If they are undead, it will work against them. Oh. What? What was that?
Now they see me.
One is down. Where's that dog? Can't see it anywhere. Alright. Ah, forgot about the web. Okay, what's next? The dog's right here. Stay here so I can hit you. Let's turn on Failure or Love. Still hiding. Dead. Good job. The web's kind of in the way. Soulbreaker. And it's stunned. It's down. Alright, where's that boy? Gale,
Is that blood?
would you like to get up now, please?
Never mind.
Last I saw, he ran over here. What's on this
What's
dog?
in here?
Nothing.
Don't waste a step.
I guess we're tougher than the Githyanki that came. So there he is.
What's up for discussion?
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Not sure how he won. We did find him. Just a ring that allows you to sneak. Oliver, what is with you?
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Alright. What happens if I won? I don't really care though. I don't know. I would like to care, but I think that boy is too far gone.
More for me.
Nothing that I can do to help him. Okay. Well, the closest thing here is the ambush. The ambush site. Do a we're out to short rests. We have to do a long rest next. I guess that this will have to do for now, but I can heal at least. There we go. That's all we need. Scratch, where are you? Let's not make so much noise in here. We're all waiting to ambush. Is it possible the ambush is inside this place? Or they're going to come and stay?
Let's see what you're hiding.
What?
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Spider creature.
Web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
I'll try to keep hiding.
Stay in the light. They do not go into the dark.
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark! Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows! They will not feed the curse! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. before the dark got any stronger.
Speaking to Loth, I've heard of... I forget what they're called. I've heard of those things. I think it's time to ambush them, but... Yes. Signal the Harpers to attack. It's got the moon lantern. We'll seek.
Dark. Tell them, destroy the blasphemers!
Don't destroy the moon lantern.
Kill the Drider! Take the moon lantern!
Drider.
The soldier down, the blasphemers, in your name, Majesty!
He killed one of us with one attack. Something powerful. Ice Storm. Get all of them down there. That'll do it. Now get back in. Don't want them targeting you.
Let's have some carnage. Let's have a little fun. Just like old times.
Not much of an advantage. We have to get out there and help them. Well, that you couldn't avoid. Seems like this thing is tough to hit.
Blood comes easy these days.
What can I do to counteract that? Let's see. Considering this is a very tough foe, I think I'm going to use Malice to coat my weapon. He has a high defense, but I might be able to break through it. If I hit him with this, it's going to hurt him.
I'll strike you down.
And I got him. And he's poisoned and blinded. Or was he? Maybe not. He might be immune to this attack. He's immune to Malice, it would seem.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Let's go!
Guard against the darkness!
Ignis! You will die here. The Absolute will.
Out. Using our tricks against us. There goes Scratch. Ow. Not good. Alright, something else up your sleeve. You have a really powerful one here. With that, fireball. They're going to feel this.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Ready or no?
Try to kill the other one.
What can we rescue?
No, don't use anything. Darkness could help, but... No, I think the only... We're all too close. Just kill that one. Good shot.
Leave no trace.
Lae'Zel, counting on you. What exactly is this creature? Absolute something. If you leave, it will attack you. Stay and fight it. Lae'Zel's having trouble hitting this thing.
Well, so much for peace.
Yes. I've been hit pretty hard. I don't care to fall to this creature. But I help, but I may... Let's see. I can't... I'm standing right next to the blade. It's not exactly in it. But it hit me before. Not sure what to do. It's the third time I've hit you. You know, we need to hurt this one. This is the one that conjured that cloud of daggers. Asterion, target that orc. Ow! Ah, really hurt now. What else do you have? I'm saving all these scrolls, or a lot of them at least anyways. Sure, he has anything that will hit hard enough. He's got a fireball. I think you should try to kill this one, though.
Of course.
Concentration's broken. The cloud of daggers is down.
Shall we dance?
Doesn't mean you can't cast another one, though. Can you hit him? You can. And he's down. I couldn't mind healing down here. Wouldn't mind, I mean.
On the hunt.
Just need to hit him, Lae'Zel. Keep at it. It's going to fall eventually. That's a good hit. A really nice one. Thank you. You healed me and you. Not bad. Oh, she got it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Get the lantern from it. Got it. Cruel sting.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow,
There's a fairy in
protecting
there.
all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
We have the weapon.
You
Means
notice
now.
a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly! leave
I'm
me
aware of
alone.
them.
You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
I can't release you. Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
She's rhyming. I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows? Should probably lie.
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
What's this mechanism at the base of the lantern?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
What? I guess not use that then. Sort of goes against everything if I keep it in the lamp. That I am, Oh, but it's got to destroy. I don't know what to do. If I release it, it could take off, laugh at me, and leave forever. But maybe it will stick around. I can't say what it will do. It's up to the pixie itself. But I can't in good conscience keep it trapped here. We might be here for several more days. It does say it's hurting. I could be lying too. I don't know. I'm gonna go with my conscience and release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I know the Fae folk are used to debts, but you owe me nothing. I can't do that. I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here.
Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Alright, as strange as that was. If this actually works, well, she did reappear, then that is good. Pixie Blessing. The Shadow Curse cannot affect this creature thanks to me, thanks to the Pixie's protective magic. I just couldn't leave it in there, especially if it is hurting. I guess this Moon Lantern is useless. There's a new sword here. It's a long sword. I think it is better than Fela Arluf. Not sure. I'll have to look at it another time. I think it might be better, though. Keep Fela Arluf for right now. So we lost a Harper. Harper Lysandra. Didn't even have a chance to do anything to help her. What's this letter? Parchment. We've received reports of increased cult activity near Last Light. There are larger groups than ever moving through the area. If they're gathering strength, we need to know. Take your unit and patrol the hills to the east. Observe and report back only. Do not engage unless you have no other choice. Watch yourself out there. Watch the shadows, Jaheira. We could use her cloak. We'll just take that for now. This foul creature. Well, they came with 2 orcs, or were they half orcs? A lantern. It's no better than a torch.
Swift as my
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all, the streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I'd rather not. It's all the same to you.
Alchemist's Fire. Smoke powder bomb. Glad they didn't throw that. This is the one that was chopped up. I actually think that it was this one. Healing potion. Dragon egg mushroom. They have moldy cheese on them. Is that what they're forced to eat?
What's hiding here?
Thermal arcanic gloves. Well, that's it then. I suppose they all left. No one else is here. Alright, the Harpers are gone. It's just us 4 again. Would have been 5 if Scratch had remained. Can you get to that chest over there?
Watch your back. Yes, let's. Easy.
pendant. Amulet? We could always sell it, I suppose. That's it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We need to rest. That fight with the Drider was really tough,
Need to
actually.
find a way forward.
Especially after killing whatever those shadow creatures were. Parents. Best mummy ever. I don't think we need to stick around here. Let's go back to... return to camp. I am tired, and I'm quite hurt. I'm gonna have to see about healing myself. Should have done that in combat, actually. Would have been a little bit more than the healing potion. Quite a bit more. Alright, no one needs to talk to me. Let's go to sleep. We're all blessed. That rider was very, very tough. Shadowheart.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Let's talk about us.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Alright. I don't think that she would remember, and I was just joking, regardless. Time to sleep.
I'll give it a shot.
If we can sleep uninterrupted out here, it would be nice. A little inspired after that. Able to sleep in the dark. I don't think we need to do anything. I mean, there's a few items I could sell. Let's see what we can do to rearrange things and sell what we can. Well, I think that's everything. We sold a few things. Traded a few things, too. The Volo. That's why we want him here. Now, he wrote this book. Speaking of Volo, he wrote this book. What was it called? Volo's Complete Guide to the Behavior of Nymphs. The heavily edited draft of a book that examines the activities of nymphs in great detail. That's why I wanted to read it. It may not be about dryads, but it's about fae creatures, which are somewhat similar. The book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Volo? Absolutely not. E? Elminster, dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs I assure you do not, nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Huh, I'm sure you'd like that. Your friend these many years, Volothamp Geram. Author, researcher, raconteur, etc. He's so full of himself, that Volo. I guess we can sell that book now. I actually would like to keep this scroll of firebolt for one reason. When I throw these smoke powder bombs. Let's leave. Keep this group. Alright, looking at the map. Shadowed battlefield. House in deep shadow. I say we should go just keep on searching around the area. We're over here. There's a house of healing to the west that could contain something to do with art color.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We've already been down this way. Yes, we have. Let's turn around. Ugly Drider. Looked utterly corrupted. It was speaking to its god. I assume that's Loth. Not that I'm an expert on drow. It says, Yearning for the Moon. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. So much has changed in our fair town. The moon used to shine so brightly here. We'd all stand out, our shoulders bared, our faces upturned, drinking in her blessings like milk. Such darkness now. I must watch the moon in secret from my window or late at night when the town's asleep. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the last sane person left in Rythwin? Rythwin. Why do I keep saying it wrong? I believe it's Rythwin. Is that where we are right now? Well, there are buildings about, so... This could be the town of Rythwin. Sad ending to this place. Used to be life here. That's where that boy lives. Let's dig this up. Now I decided that that sword is actually... It has an enchantment that's meant for driders to poison their foes. Not good for... Or sorry, for drow. It's not good for any of us. I suppose if we had taken in a drow near Minthara, could use them in our group. But there are... Well, no, because they may have been controlled by the Absolute, but with the Astral Prism, we could negate that control. Huh. An outhouse right here. Anybody home? Oh. I don't feel like using the toilet at the moment. Where's this go? There's nothing on my map marked this way. Who knows what's there? Moonrise Towers is supposed to be this way. Interesting. Cages. All opened. I suppose we'll have to have a look then. Path goes that way if you follow the gnarled trees. The building over here. Definitely people used to live here a century or more ago. It's a nest. There's a severed head here. There's harpies in the area. Ugh, that's disgusting. A severed head of a young woman. The jaw is ripped off, locking her face in an eternal bloody scream for the love of the gods. Ugh. Just no. It should be buried.
Careful, I might.
I noticed.
A crooked touch.
Thank you.
Never believe this.
Featherfall, antidote. Nothing that's really useful. Until you need to use Featherfall. Or you're poisoned. It's only happened once, actually.
What path lies before me?
Oh, can we go this way? Is there a way down from here? There is. So many different ways to go. The map is just not showing anything, so... Nothing of super importance, just who knows. An ambush from what? Shadows? I see something down there. One of those needle blights. See him? Yes, they're going to attack us as soon as we get any closer. Which, actually, I've got a cure for that. And Lae'Zel does too. Maybe she has it. We'll have to see. Hey, we've been getting ready. Lae'Zel has a potion that makes her unable to be surprised.
Never a dull moment.
And I drank a potion of barkskin. Asterion, do you have something that you could use? Other than all these specialty arrows that you have? Probably not. Oil of combustion. You know what, if we combine this with your arrows and fireball from Gale, to do that when we're actually fighting so it won't last that long. I suppose I should go in first. Lae'Zel will, and Gale will take over after. Here goes. As we thought, here they come. 6 of them. I don't think that... Well, some of them are a little tougher than the others. The 3 down there that are... Well, there's 1 here, too. So... Lae'Zel? I don't think she can get to them before they get up here. But they start shooting things at us. Not the easiest things to hit. Let them come to us.
Battle of wits.
Well, do they shoot needles in an area? If they do, I don't know what we can do about it. Just have to hold on. Wait for them to come to us.
Still on my feet.
I can go to this thing, though. Fire. That's good to me. Here we go. I'm not sure Lacerate will even worked against something like this. Bit of a waste. Here they come to us. I wanted to use this potion for a while. But I want the other end. Well, they're going to come right after him. Okay. Coat your weapon. You can hit that one. It'd be really good.
We'll do it my way.
Ow! Got me there. And Lae'Zel, oddly enough. She can't move. Ah. Alright. Shoot once.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Okay, there's 3 of them right here. This one is not within range. It doesn't matter. Oh yes, they explode. Forgot about that. This one's gonna hurt me.
What now?
Is any... Don't I have an ability to push it back? Yes. Thunderous Smite. I hope I can push it back far enough. Here we go. It worked! Oh, there's another creature right there. Wait, I don't think that these ones actually explode. These other ones may do that. Alright then. Can't even get to it. Fine. That hurt it. I can't even move. Ah. There's still these two big ones up.
Let's find some prey. Outmaneuver them.
Dead. Ouch. I'm not having a good time over there, am I? You still constricted? No, she's not. She can't reach it. So then, I just have to shoot something at it. This should kill it, actually. Yes. No, it's not dead. No, it's dead.
The last board is set. Let's get going.
I do believe we've gained in skill. I'm getting pretty powerful. Alright, well, I'm not the only one hurt. Let's rest for a moment.
Oh, that took the edge off.
There we go. Now, as to gaining in skill. What's going on with these spells? I do believe this is what I would like. The prepared spells that I have. Not too many in level 2. But as for my new feat, let's go through this. Alright, I've chosen to improve my abilities. What you going with, Lae'Zel? Nice helmet. Lae'Zel has new spell. What should she go with? She should be able to cast Misty Step. Let me look at these. Alright, she's going to go with Blur. And she's going to go with Misty Step. For her level 2 spells, she's chosen that. Also, she's going to increase her strength. Ah, Asterion. The Thief Ranger. Asterion has decided on Pass Without Trace to help with his stealthiness. Ah, Gale. The greatest mage I know. Can run circles around my brother. He's just an apprentice. Let's see. What can you do? What spells? He gets 2 of them. Polymorph into anything. Transform a creature into harmless sheep. Well, could help. Evards black tentacles. It turns the... Actually, that sounds like... Well, also banish looks very good too. But turning the ground area into difficult terrain and attacking and smothering creatures within. How could you argue with that? Polymorph as well. Oh, how about banishment? And for his feat, he's chosen to be more intelligent than he actually already was, which seems impossible. Quite impossible. Alright then. Now that that's been taken care of, and we've rested. I don't suppose there's anything to loot around here. To that fight. Well, ingredients for alchemy. So we're all a lot more powerful now. Let's see. I can, in fact, prepare another spell. Well, what would I want to use? Pretty much have it down to what I needed before. I suppose I can always go with restoration. Lesser restoration. It could help if any one of us has been drained or...
If not over, then through.
Something like that. Yeah, there is a chest down there. We're all actually suddenly a lot more powerful than we were. Oh, vines. Oh, I hate these things. They hurt when they finally break loose. Really? Frost Prince. Jet and Pink Rose die. Interesting. Take all that. This thing never even got over to us. Suppose we can go this way. Oh, really? More vines? Just try to stay away from them. Irritating things. Alright, you really can't see that much out there. At all. Maybe we should go back this way. Just irritating going the other way. Oh, but what's down this way? Besides the vines. I hope there's not any more. Oh. What if we come across? This is terrible. This is probably the woman's corpse, where the head came from. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, actually. And I watched a woman turn into, whatchamacallit? Illithid. What's this, a letter? Dear Mum, you forgot me and that's not nice. Last time I forgot to tie my shoes, good night, you gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back please? Or if you meet Mr. Lupperdiddle Swires, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie, it hurts, my head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Swee. Mum, oh Mum, sorry I wasn't brave. I'm not sure. Is that the boy, Oliver? Well, I certainly don't think it's the word to wake up our colors, so... Not in a foul place like this. Take your dagger. Let's get out of here. This thing makes me feel... This spot makes me feel like retching. I assume that these shadow creatures did that, or... Hopefully it wasn't Oliver, or Oliver's parents. Actually got a little quite hurt, Asterion, just from those vines. Alright. Well, maybe it has something to... those bodies have something to do with this spot.
Looks like the dry caravan came from here.
Is there really nothing this way? I don't know what was going on with these cages or those bodies, but... really, really foul. Be on your guard. Don't know what's ahead. Scratch, you should always be at my side. You can sniff out... Ooh. Maybe this is where they came from the Underdark. Really feel like going down there again. It's a chasm. We'll just leave it at that then. It's as far as we can go this way. We can go north here. Yes, up. This way. What's this area now? Somebody left some supplies here. Sack. Moldy cheese. Another sack. Nothing. Get to Baldur's Gate, a plain, unadorned note. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone follows, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. No idea who this was for. Somebody who really doesn't care about people.
Pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Black oleander. Let me go up this way. Alright. What's that over there? Wicker basket. This time it's not rotten. Ooh, this food is not rotten either. Strange. There's a dead ox. This is like the shadows are feeding on it.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Poor thing. More black oleander. Refugee's journal. I take it this one is dead.
Looks like he was gored by the ox. It must have been chaos here.
You think that's funny? Well, I don't. I don't know if this tiefling was part of the refugees or not. I am assuming that it was. Let's read the journal. A tiefling's journal charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off it when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling, like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Well, it did say they came from the Emerald Enclave. That's the Druid Grove, right? So... I don't know. I want to help Asterion. And it's obviously Astarion can't leave or he'll become a pawn of the Absolute. I never even thought of that. None of us can leave. We can't allow it. They would know all about what we are, and the Absolute would then have all of our secrets. It's just not something we can allow. Thankfully, no one wants to leave.
Careful.
You'd have to be really stupid to want to do that anyways. You would lose all self-control.
Should be easy.
Lockpick, please. But if we do have a falling out, I don't know what to do. Tie them up? Put them in a prison somewhere.
Can't give up now.
So I need to open that.
I hope.
The point of unlocking it if you don't open it. You get your 47 gold.
How much further can I go?
Anyways, I can see Astarion at some point becoming disillusioned with this. He's not on a very good track. A lot of his sensibilities I question. I want to help him, and I will be there to help him for as long as I can. But who knows what will happen in the future. Let's just hope it turns out well. We are going in a place that seems to be almost leaving. What if this goes to the mountain pass? That could be on the other side of the Shadowlands for all I know. Yes, it does go to the mountain pass. Well, it would be nice to get out of here for a while. We're blessed. We're blessed, we're protected. We should be okay. I have nothing to worry about. Selune has blessed me. I have a pixie blessing too. We should even be able to go inside that place that's right by Last Light Inn. Okay, so we've basically mapped out these areas. Nothing to be concerned with. We'll keep on going west. You know what? I'd like to return to see Oliver. See if I can't say something to him from that letter. If nothing happens, nothing happens. Nothing's lost then. Passing by the ambush site again. We gain nothing from speaking to Oliver, so waste of time. Black oleander. Torches. Probably nothing of use for us. Not unless you want something rotten.
What's hiding here?
Like that. Or rotten cheese. What is down there? Sure, if we've been there. Might have been. It's all starting to look the same to me. Oh, this looks like a fight, a battle that happened. More siege engines.
There was a battle here once. A large one.
Very large. Siege engines all over the place. I find it a little odd. I thought it was the Sharans that were... Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. I'm seeing symbols of Shar here. I thought the Sharans were the one on the defense. I'll read this letter. A record of Catheric Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. That's not what happened. Take this, you there, take this from me. That is gold. Friends, let those who are coveters and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter. But in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bot flames and the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it. Take it and go. Those who are not afraid and me, we won't stop you, but nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury, in a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven. I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screams. Not a man I would ever follow. So this is a little odd. I mean, I know that he lost and was imprisoned or petrified or whatever. Then how is it that they were on the cusp of victory here? The letter kind of insinuates that was the case. Plus all the Sharan symbols all over the place. What is it, Scratch? I've been here. I don't know. Oh, dirt pile. 41 gold. I don't think we've been up here. Oh, look at all the weapons. Can I reach? Big jump.
These weapons look obsolete even by this plane's humble standards.
Well, they are kind of old. Chest over there. Doesn't appear to be locked. Arrows for Asterion.
Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave. Casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorm years past.
Take your knife. Where's my allies? Can you not come this way? I guess they're not strong enough for a jump like this. Takes strength. Oh well, with Lae'Zel. Lae'Zel and I can handle anything, hopefully. Unless it's an army of shadows or Ketheric himself. Rotten basket. Every time I search rotten basket, I find nothing but something that's rotten inside. Gold.
On my way.
Well, this looks like that's it. We've been over here. Oh yes, the outhouse. Well, I'm thinking now that I have the means to go into the dark shadows, the deepest ones, that perhaps we don't need to go this way. We should return and look at that place that's right across from the inn of Ill Omen. Oh, this is the other side of, There's a chest over there. Did we miss that? I think we did. That's where the ambush was.
What's inside?
We did miss this. Let's see if I can't lockpick it. Who needs a thief? More arrows for our thief. Thief Ranger. Old clothing. This is where we were. If you smell something or hear something, let us know, Scratch. Oh. Looks like the start of a proper town over there. And the darkness. I don't think we could have get through here without the pixie help. Pixie's blessing. Which makes me think we should return. Obviously a great big fight happened here. They rolled the siege weapons, these catapults right up to the edge of town. Dead Githyanki. Skeleton.
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorm.
I don't think a dead Githyanki lay here since then. Githyanki shortsword. Inscribe Githyanki slate. A map has been etched into this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to reveal a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. Yes, we got to know all about that. Take the magically enchanted short sword, though.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Perhaps I should bring, it's this letter here. Letter of surrender. Bring Shadowheart here to see this. Actually might be the smart thing to do. General Kitheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness whenever they find it. So states our code, and so here we have acted. But I also know, all too well, how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Rythwin, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelvin Arunson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies, 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Maybe it was a ruse to get Kitheric Thorm closer? They did something to him. That is curious now, isn't it? Yeah, before going in there, I'd like to return to the Ill Omen. I'd like to return to the inn before going through there. Let's just look on this other side first. Can we get up this way? Probably not. A little steep. Let's just run over this way then. We saw this place earlier. Yeah, I think we should swap out our Thief Ranger with our Cleric. Rusty Greatsword. Well, definitely going to go and sell all these. These are heavy weapons. Heavy chest. Ooh, all nice things. Rotten stuff. Don't need it. I think that's everything. A burlap sack. I'm not sure. Can I get through here? So we'll be able to say we searched right up to the edge of Rythwin, it would seem. The torches, 2 torches are burning.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Look at that. That doesn't mean that there's something around here, but... Astarion, after you.
Hello.
Disarm that, please.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Keep an eye out for more traps or an ambush. Both. Harper interrogation transcript. Official interrogation transcript. Harper in charge. Calido of Everspring. Transcriber at Luna Shorn. Calido of Everspring. Your name? DT. Dal Timber, ma'am. Calidor Everspring. Occupation? DT. Farmer, ma'am. Potatoes. Calidor Everspring. A farmer. Pause. He paused. How many guards has Thorm stationed at the south wall, Dal Timber? DT. What do you mean, south wall? CE. Do not play the fool with me, Timber. The Moonrise south wall. DT. I don't know it. I swear it. CE. Liar. Write this down, Luna. Thorm's spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher measures required. I said write it down. Doesn't really sound like a Harper, but like I said, they're not all good. Rotten banana, huh? More
Maybe
black
I need
oleander.
more pockets.
A chest. See if I can't lockpick this one
now.
With these gloves of dexterity, obviously, I'll have an easier time opening things up myself. Huh. Rare ring. Gives you more armor when you're obscured. Dark smoke swirls in the ring's onyx, protecting something within. Oh, there's never anything in these things. The one time I don't search through everything, there's probably a bag of holding in one of these pots. Crates have proven more worthy of searching, more valuable things in them than pots, vases. This looks like the ideal place for traps. Or an ambush. What are these things? Actually, I have no idea. Are they a type of undead? Oh, they're all hairy. They don't quite look undead. Well, maybe we can make them dead. I don't know what they are. Some kind of humanoid type creature. With hair. Glowing green eyes. Alright, Lae'Zel. Good thing... Oh, did she not take that thing? Yes, the elixir of vigilance. Good then. There's 4 of them. Oh, you didn't want to be hit by that. Not at all.
Gone with the weave.
Can you not just jump up there? What can you use against this thing? You were going to want to somehow stop it. I don't think hold person will work. Perhaps if you moved a little closer? Not sure if this will work, but Gale's a brave one. No, it's not going to. You could use confusion. You can get all of them. Why not? Oh, they still attack you though, if you're nearby. What just happened? They tried to take Gale with them. They can teleport around. I've never encountered a whole species that could do such a thing. They're trying to take us prisoner. They picked the wrong group for that. By the gods, did they ever pick the wrong ones?
What fools these mortals be.
Well, Gale, I don't know what you're going to be able to do. This thing seems to want to take you with it. Other than releasing your orb, you're kind of stuck at the moment. If you can hit it. You've got to go rescue Gale. Take that. Taking Asterion too. Oh, come on, Asterion. Asterion can probably handle this easier than Gale. You have anything on you?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'll deal with this. Lae'Zel, go help Gale. Vincent undead. No, I don't want to do Wrathful Smite. Searing Smite. Alright. Chew on this. And then you can just die. Gale's over here.
Need to find a way forward.
I speak, they burn.
Never a dull moment.
Can I jump to it? I can.
Should get started.
I think I should cast a spell so it can't move. What will that do? No, that won't do anything. Alright, where are you, Asterion? I don't even know where he is. Asterion's down. Didn't even know that. That's quite far away. It might teleport right to us. Just hold on. Stay together.
Make way.
May the dice roll in my favor. With ease.
Victory awaits.
Thought they had to teleport around.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oops.
Don't waste a step.
Taking position.
Teleport right behind you, Gil. And still trying to take you with it.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, let's go help.
My feet can carry me.
Asterion. Here we go. Give you a little bit more. Good. We're all still alive. Curious, I've never heard of these creatures before.
Something good here.
Gale says they're called measles. They'll have rope. Maybe they take people to... What? They must want to take them alive. If not, they would just kill you on sight instead of trying to rope you. If I could jump up there.
Wonder what's past this.
This? Luminous gloves. Ido of Selûne. Selûne. Read a letter. Moon Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you, no matter the consequences in the short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion till such a time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother, Halfred, in his efforts to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name Last Light not be a portent. Let your moonglow continue forever and fill our hearts. That kind of did happen. Selûnite resistance. Got the moon lantern. We turn against the Dryad and sided with the Harpers. Why would I turn against... Why would I be on the side of the Dryad? Investigate the Selûnite resistance. Investigate the Last Light Inn. It looks like there was a burgeoning Selûnite resistance to Sharon controlled the region 100 years ago. We should investigate further in Last Light Inn. I'm not sure what that could prove. Okay. How would that help? I'll cause, well, who knows. You know what, maybe they... if Catheric Thorm is invincible, maybe they knew the secret. But I would think Halsin would know. He's still around. So is Jaheira. So I don't think that's really a viable way.
No traps, please.
A viable way to finding his weakness.
More for me.
Because that would be the first thing that they would say. We've been in here. Oh, other gods, yes we have. We keep going up to the ambush site. As I said, everything looks the same. This way. This way. Where they were... looked like they were trying to take Gale. What is this? Torches. I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling it's not good. I guess we'll just have to find out.